Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Xillia. So, wir haben jetzt eine Audienz mit dem König. Da sollten wir jetzt wohl lieber mal hingehen. Beeilen wir uns. Diese Schuhe sehen einfach scheiße an ihm aus. Muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen.
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Milla?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
Now, let us meet this king.
What are you doing here?
I am Zhao the Immovable of the Königreich.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the ebon wing of our jewel, Wingle the Nova.
You must be the King of Azure.
My name is Gaius, King of Rashugal. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashugal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh. And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashugal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashugal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, we hope that you might, help us.
Is there anything else?
Yes. There is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the royal hunting grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility? And then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people, didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes. She was.
Even in Mill, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
Cruel?
well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well,
It takes freedom to make your own decisions and to form your own beliefs.
exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble until there is nothing left.
What do you mean? Nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashugal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, no human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin. Who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Niakara as we speak.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Pressa! Long time no see.
Pressa. What is it?
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashugal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashugal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit. But no one has successfully summoned the four great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Nautical has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I am going to crush anyone who dares to harm my people!
Well then. We will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no! Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
Capture Maxwell. Recover the test subject.
Alter, wie krank. Unruhestifter.
Mission accomplished.
You knew that we'd have to escape, so that's why you left Tipo with the guard.
Yes. I knew that it would end up being Milla who treated with King Gaius. And when Milla fully expresses herself, well, I figured something would happen.
I see why you were cautious.
Yep, just as predicted. Oh. I know what that's called. That means Milla's a troublemaker. Yeah! Milla! Did you hear the whole thing?
I can't deny the truth of your words. But there is one thing I'd like to add. By that definition, wouldn't Tipo be a troublemaker as well?
Well, I guess that's...
What? You're not gonna defend me? Stop!
Wie süß. Oh, das ist voll krank. Gaius ist im ersten Teil ein richtiges Arschloch. Ich mochte den nie. Aber das ändert sich. Also im zweiten Teil finde ich ihn unheimlich sympathisch. Aua!
Wake up! Hey, looky here!
One!
Got it!
Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Kann das... Also das mit Alvin, das regt mich vielleicht auf, gell?
Got it!
Unglaublich, dieser Typ. Manchmal.
Hey, looky here!
Was this really the only way?
Unglaublich. Dieser Typ. So. Ja, passt schon so. Jetzt wollen die natürlich alle auf mich losgehen, gell? Oh Gott. Oh nein. Nein. Das war jetzt nicht so clever. Oh, das mit Alvin, ey, dieser Betrüger, deswegen mag ich den auch nicht. Der ist so ein Penner manchmal.
Hey, looky here!
Let's do this.
Komm her.
Is fighting the only answer?
Ach so, stimmt. Ich habe ja diesen Natronreis gegessen. Einen Kamm haben wir noch. Einen können wir noch machen. So. Die erwischen nämlich gerade mal schön alle. Oh, verdammt.
That's one.
We're perfectly in sync.
The power of liquid.
All right.
So. Wie ist denn das? Wie lange hält denn das? Das ist noch ein Kampf noch. Luftsprung. War das eine Artis? Nee. Fähigkeit. Fertigkeiten. Luftsprung. Sofortiger Gebrauch. Aber wenn es jetzt eh nur noch ein Kampf geht, nehmen wir doch gerade noch einen Kampf mit. Oh mein Gott.
Not over yet.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Da war es nur noch einer.
I did it! That wasn't too bad.
Okay. Damit wäre er auch wieder eins höher. Was kriegt er? Ausdauer 2. Da fällt mir gerade ein. Die habe ich ja gar nicht eingesetzt. Ich schummel jetzt mal. Ihr seht jetzt alle mal weg. Ich schummel. Hihi. Sau cool. Ich habe mich schon gewundert, warum ich das letzte Mal schneller war. Okay, ich mache das jetzt aber definitiv auf Auto. Sonst wird das ewig dauern. Genau. Jetzt wird nämlich eine zweite Lilienkugel. Perfekt. Ja, das dauert jetzt ein bisschen, bis ich das fertig habe. Okay, das kriege ich ab hier alleine hin. Ich muss jetzt nur gucken. Wo habe ich aufgehört? Da. Ah, jetzt wird mir auch klar, warum ich bei den anderen immer so schneller war. Jetzt muss ich aber meine ganzen Artes auch aktualisieren. Ui. Und meine Fertigkeiten muss ich auch. Es wird jetzt wieder so viel ausrichten in diesem Part. Okay. Auto. Und noch einmal. Okay, es ist ja auch egal. Ich glaube, Autoselect ist gar nicht mal so verkehrt. Es hat jetzt schon ein bisschen krank, wie viel das halt ist. Sehr gut, und jetzt nur noch Rowan. Ich frage mich, ob das bei Alvin jetzt natürlich auch gewirkt hat, ne? Das wäre jetzt mal interessant zu wissen. Sehr schön. Ausrüsten. Fertigkeiten. Also, geht doch. Ui. Blitzabwehr. Kurzer Gewinn. Weil ich... Heilungsanteil. Weil das brauche ich alles. Das ist halt wesentlich besser. So. Leben hoch. Dunkelschutz, Geist hoch. Und jetzt eine Geister, Autoarznei. Heilungsanteil, Tapetschub, KP-Schub, Grenzüberschreitung. Wow. Das ist ganz schön viel Kram. Klassische Verschiebung. Heilungsanteil, Tapetschub, Grenzüberschreitung, Grenzfieber. Kann ich noch irgendwas Wichtiges? Kurze Stabilität. Was ist denn das? Wirken als Geister, das können verbündete. Ja, okay. Jetzt werde ich natürlich unheimlich stark sein, im Gegensatz zu den anderen, die mich da angreifen. Aber das ist gar nicht mal so verkehrt. Funktionskonvertierung. Ah, nee. Ui. Ja. Bei Spott. Was bringt mir das denn? Ah, warte mal, hier sind ja noch die ganzen Brigade verbinden. Lichtschutz. Hätte ich jetzt vielleicht besser mal nicht gemacht. Ja, danach muss ich auch den Part schon wieder beenden. Luftsprung. Doch, nehme ich auch. Passt schon. Gut,
I have to admit, it's nice sometimes.
So, ich mache jetzt hier einen Cut. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen, Leute, und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal wieder. Macht's gut. Tschüssi.